we have the one and only Honorable Chief Ed Flynn of the city of Milwaukee. Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
Well, good morning, and that's the nicest thing anybody said to me all day.
Well, hopefully you'll have many more nice things said after you get off the radio.
Good morning to you, sir. All right.
The 53206 zip code has the highest rate of black male incarceration in the nation. I just wanted to just get some feedback from you on what you think about that, the fact that there's such a high incarceration rate in our community.
Well, I think you have to examine it in the light of an entire interlocking network of social ills. Black male incarceration is a terrible thing in terms of its impact on the stability of neighborhoods, but it's an outcome of a whole lot of other instabilities in these neighborhoods that are creating this, no-win situation.
We on the hood, man. It's real cutthroat out here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting popped. What is this? This the trash, man. Where's cutthroat at? Man, Milwaukee, nigga, Wisconsin.
And what happened?
Man, motherfuckers getting popped, man. It's real shit out here, man.
Where they get popped? They're down there?
Down here, man. Little kids and all.
In the hood, you get used to yellow tape and news cameras.
That's my life, that's my name. That's how I got all white teeth, blue jeans like that, and each showing treacherous places that should never be gone.
Now at 6, this is the label no city wants. Milwaukee has been named the worst place to live for African Americans. Segregation, unemployment, and education, just 3 of the areas where this survey says our city falls short.
Website 24/7 Wall Street crunching the numbers on the worst cities for black Americans. They looked at several economic and social measures, things like unemployment, poverty, and education. The Milwaukee Metro pegged at number 1. Rockford, Minneapolis, Chicago, and Grand Rapids rounding out the top 5.
Poverty, unemployment, and a lack of business growth is causing this problem.
Next to Milwaukee, the National Guard called in after simmering tensions between police and residents boiled over. Take a look at this. Businesses and police cars set on fire, protesters hurling rocks at officers, and at least one of those protesters opening fire after police shot and killed a 23-year-old black man they say was armed.
Milwaukee, a city more divided than any other in the United States. In recent history, Milwaukee has been cited as one of the most segregated cities in the country. According to Brookings.edu, between 2013 and 2017, Milwaukee had the highest segregation index in the United States with a 79.8 rating. This rating is measured by the Index of Dissimilarity, which compares the distribution of blacks across a metropolitan area. 0 indicates complete integration, while 100 indicates complete segregation. In Milwaukee alone, over 50% of black men in their 30s and 40s have been incarcerated in Milwaukee County, and Milwaukee has the most black students in a state with the biggest achievement gap between black and white students in the country. Not only do people of color suffer from segregation judicially, but their entire lives suffer. Sociologists refer to segregation as the neighborhood level effect. This is when where you live has a predictive effect on how your life could take shape. Students from North Davidson High School in zip code 53206 were asked if you were interviewed on television about the zip code, what would you want people to know? Their response was, notice that we're here, that like you, we are human, and we deserve the same things you want. We got talent, all of us in the zip code. People need to see that.